Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. This week we're going to cover the Makarov pistol. The Makarov pistol is a Soviet semi-automatic pistol developed shortly after the Second World War under the project leadership of Nikolai Fyodorich Makarov. It became the Soviet Union's standard military sidearm in 1951. Shortly after the Second World War, the Soviet Union reactivated its plans to replace the Tokarev TT pistols and Nagant M1895 revolvers. The adoption of the future AK assault rifle relegated the pistol to a light, handy, self-defense weapon which the relatively heavy and bulky TT was unsuited for. In December 1945, trials began for both the pistol design as well as ammunition selection. Ultimately, it was determined that the new 9.2 by 18mm cartridge designed by B.V. Semin was the best round suited for the intended role. The lower pressures of the cartridge allowed practical straight blowback operation, which reduced the cost and complexity of the weapon, while retaining low recoil and good stopping power. On the firearms side, special emphasis was placed on safety, user-friendliness, accuracy, weight, and dimensions. After stringent handling, reliability, and other tests, Makarov's design, which was influenced by the German Waller PP, stood out from the others through its sheer simplicity, excellent reliability, quick disassembly, and durability. Makarov's pistol experienced 20 times fewer malfunctions than the competing options and had fewer parts. The pistol was therefore selected in 1949 for further development and optimization, and after some design changes and slight tweaks, was formally adopted as the 9mm Pistolet Makarova, or PM, in December 1951. The PM was issued to non-commissioned officers, police, special forces, and tank and air crews. It remained in wide frontline service with Soviet military and police until and beyond the end of the USSR in 1991. Variants of the pistol remain in production in Russia, China, and Bulgaria. In 2003, the Makarov PM was formally replaced by the MP443 pistol in Russian service, although numbers of Makarov pistols are still in Russian military and police service today. The PM is still the service pistol of many Eastern European and former Soviet republics. The PM is a medium-sized, straight blowback action, all-steel construction, fixed-barrel handgun. In blowback designs, the only force holding the slide closed is that of the recoil spring, and upon firing, the barrel and slide do not have to unlock as do locked breech design pistols. Blowback designs are simple and more accurate than designs using a recoiling, tilting, or articulated barrel, but they are limited practically by the weight of the slide. The 9x18 cartridge is a practical cartridge in blowback-operated pistols, producing a respectable level of energy from a gun of moderate weight and size. The PM is heavy for its size by modern U.S. commercial handgun standards, largely because of the blowback pistol design, where the heavy slide provides the inertia to delay opening of the breech until internal pressures have fallen to a safe level. Other more powerful cartridges have been used in blowback pistol designs, but the Makarov is widely regarded as particularly well balanced in its design elements. The general layout and field strip procedure of the Makarov pistol is similar to that of the PP. However, Makarov and his team drastically simplified the construction of the pistol, improving reliability and reducing the parts count to just 27, not including the magazine. This allowed considerable ease of manufacture and servicing. The chrome-lined, 4-groove, 9.27mm caliber barrel is pressed and pinned to the frame, and the recoil spring wraps around and is guided by the barrel. The spring-loaded trigger guard is pivoted down and swung to either side on the frame, allowing removal of the slide. The front sight is integrally machined into the slide, and a 3 to 4mm wide textured strip is engraved on top of the slide to help prevent glare. The rear sight is dovetailed into the slide, and multiple heights are available to adjust the impact point. The extractor is an external spring-loaded type which features a prominent flange which helps prevent loss if a case should rupture. The breech face is deeply recessed to aid in extraction and ejection reliability. The stamped sheet steel slide lock lever has a tail serving the purpose of the ejector. The one-piece wraparound Bakelite or plastic grip is reinforced with steel inserts and has a detent inside the screw bushing to help prevent unscrewing during firing. The sheet metal mainspring housed inside the grip panel powers the hammer in both the main and rebounding stroke, the trigger, and the disconnector, while its lower end is the spring for the magazine heel release. The sear spring also serves another function, powering the slide lock lever. Makarov pistol parts seldom break with normal usage and are easily serviced using few tools. The PM has a free-floating firing pin with no firing pin spring or firing pin block. This theoretically allows the possibility of accidental firing if the pistol is dropped on its muzzle. However, designer Nikolai Makarov thought the firing pin of insufficient mass to constitute a major danger. The Makarov pistol is notable for the safety elements of its design, with a safety lever that simultaneously decocks and blocks the hammer from contacting the firing pin, and returns the weapon to the long trigger pull mode of double action when the safety is engaged. When handled properly, the Makarov pistol has excellent security against accidental discharge caused by inadvertent pressure on the trigger, for example when carrying the weapon in dense brush or when reholstering it. However, that heavy trigger weight in double action mode decreases first shot accuracy. The Bulgarian model Makarov pistol, such as this one, was approved for sale in the state of California, having passed a state-mandated drop safety test, though the certification was not renewed and it has since been removed from the roster of approved handguns. The 9x18 Makarov round is ballistically inferior to 9x19 Parabellum, and is more in line with 380 ACP. Generally speaking, the 9x18 fires slightly lighter bullets at slightly higher velocities than the 380, and it therefore delivers marginally better performance. We took the Makarov to the range, and overall it shoots well. Recoil is a little snappy, but not excessive, and while we both shot it okay, the sights are a product of their time, leaving a little bit to be desired. They're difficult to pick up compared to more modern designs. However, they were intended to be lower profile to not snag. This was designed to be a backup weapon, and it could be put into service as a concealed carry firearm today. However, modern designs provide better options. Also, while the 9x18 round is in the same class as 380 ACP, ammunition selection and availability are often more limited as opposed to more modern 380 options in modern pistols. I hope this video is of value, and if you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like it. I value your comments and feedback, and until next time, stay safe.